So I found this book the other day. Started reading it. It was a really good read. It had a lot of good information in it. It told me that God created the world in 6 days. When he was done with his creation, his greatest creature that he put on it, the best the best of everything that he made of all of the living beings, was a single man and a single woman, from whom all of mankind came from. He had a series of beings that he created along with him, these angelic beings, and a bunch of them got together and decided that they didn't want to follow him anymore. So they turned against him, and now there's this big army against God, and God is trying to stop these angelic beings that he created from opposing him even further. And they're doing all kinds of stuff to mess around with mankind, cause all kinds of evil and suffering, and all this other kind of stuff. But don't worry about it. In the end, God destroyed the leader of the demonic uprising, and threw him into a pit. All of this was prefaced originally by a global flood. I guess God had regretted making everything because people were so wicked, so he destroyed the entire world with a flood. And but he didn't want to do it again, so that's why he's waiting till Judgment Day to judge everybody else. But I know all this because he originally, his first prophet that he grabbed, brought him up on a mountain and revealed everything to him, revealed all the rules, all the laws, everything that mankind needs to live by, and gave it to him. By now you probably think I'm talking about the Bible, but I'm not. I'm talking about the holy book of the Zoroastrian religion. The prophet's name was Zoroaster. God's name is Ahura Mazda. The devil is called Ahriman. And the Jewish portion of the Bible, the Old Testament, was directly stolen from it.
There are many religions that came before Christianity. The one you just heard about is one such example. Many cultures that came before Judaism was even established hold records of stories similar to those found in the Old Testament. The Sumerians have a story so like that of the Great Flood that we can say the children of Israel took this story and broadened it to such great lengths that what was once very plausible turned into such ridiculousness that the people that try to convince you of the story seem like mindless sheep. How can you call your religion the one true religion in spite of the fact that there are more that date back centuries before and really believe such a thing? For you to do so is ignorant. For me to believe on your word alone is foolishness. On top of this, the one true constant in any of the major religions is how to treat your fellow man. The definition of fellow man may vary, but the basic premise is to treat your neighbor as yourself, the golden rule, if you will. And when you take a look at the different sects of Christianity, you see differences even within itself. The Pentecostals are so into the day of Pentecost that they encourage their parishioners to speak the babble that they call tongues, whereas the Catholic Church believes that only a priest can decipher the Bible and tell you what you need to do to atone for your sins. Such a great variance even within itself, how can we claim Christianity is a true religion? Think about this before you state claims in a faith that you so thoughtfully decided to follow, and before you come talking to a non-believer who is so thoughtfully decided not to follow. Take that to the bank, Brock.